Okay, let's come back to Korea, please.
Too much America.
Yes. You know, the Korean beauty standards is high and is quite strict. So, as black woman living here, how do you compare the beauty standards here with that of US?
Ooh. So definitely here in Asia, here in Korea, right? The women want to be slim.
Yes.
Skinny, paper thin, right? Because this is their beauty standards. And you know what? I'm not hating it because Asian women are genetically more petite than Western women. So it does make sense for them to be more on the slimmer side, right? So it's like this is their beauty standard, being 45 kilograms, having the V-shaped face and everything, you know? That's their beauty standard. But in America, right? I remember the beauty standard back then, like facial-wise, was like having a like prominent jawline. So I remember when I was like, man, like I wish, like, is there a way to make my jawline more sharp or something, you know? And then not only that, body-wise, right? American people love curvy women. Right? So not the super slender looking like the Olympic type woman, the fit body build. You know, granted, you got people that are into that, but overall the beauty standard, like look at the Kardashians, for example. They're the perfect example, right? Small waist, wide hips, flat stomach, right? Big chest. This is the American beauty standard.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
So I can humbly say that, man, when I was back home, man, I was getting all the attention, you know? I'm like, okay, I got the beauty standard, you know? But then I moved to Korea and it's just like, she's fat. I want that one, you know? So it's like, there is a very evident divide in what we find physically attractive between the two countries.
Yeah. You know, I recently talked with a Korean friend. She is facially very pretty. Like, even in Korea beauty standard, she's very pretty. But she has maybe similar body size as you. So, but her confidence level is very, very low. She sees herself as ugly. That she's very ugly. So, and that affected her self-confidence. Yeah. So, do you think when you came here initially, it also affected your confidence as well?
I would say in the very beginning, like the first 6 months or so of me living in Korea. And honestly speaking, the reason why I ended up having body issues was due to the person that I was dating at the time. So when I came to Korea, like of course I had that COVID weight, but I'm blind. It's like, oh, okay, I still look good. I could still fit in my clothes. I'm fine, you know? But then I started dating with a traditional Korean man. And what I mean by that is like this dude is like super duper Korean. He's from Wando. You know, he's never been abroad before, never really traveled to other Korean cities. So he's very closed in his thinking, right? And I vividly remember this man, he used to tell me like, yeah, you know, because I like fashion, right? He's like, yeah, you know, you would look a lot better if you were slimmer. Maybe like 55 kilograms, 50 kilograms. And in my mind, I'm just like, what do you think 50 kilograms even looks like on me? You know?
Yes.
I'm just like, I am a Western woman, okay? My average, the average weight in America for women, my height, is about 75 kilograms, okay? 75 kilograms. And it's like, man, if I think about myself as being 50, I look like a spoon. I look like Wendy Williams, you know? I can't be that size.
Yes.
You know, so it's like, when he kept telling me things like that, the first time I let it slide. Second time I'm hearing, the third time I'm hearing, like, oh, man, like, oh, now I'm starting to feel it. It's like, I catch myself wearing, like, long sleeve, like, sweaters, thick sweaters, you know, in the middle of summer and, like, afraid to wear skirts and dresses and stuff like that because it's like, oh, man, like, if he thinks, oh, I look better slim, then, like, other Korean people may think that way, too. But it's just, like, I was doing too much. And it didn't hit me until after the fact that it's like, yo, Korean people do not hold Westerners to the same beauty standards that they hold each other to, you know? So it's like there's no point in me, you know, basically starving myself, trying to be 45 kilograms and fit into those one size only. There's no point, you know? Because those clothes are obviously not meant for me, you know? But to go back to your friend, it's like, you said she's Korean, right? So I can understand her feeling because it's like, this is your country of origin, right? And like I just said, they may not hold me to the same beauty standards, but they're going to hold you to the same beauty standards. And you said she's visually very beautiful, she's very pretty, but her size is about my size, and I'm not the conventional, size for America. I'm for Korea. So it's like, for her to be my size, but still visually attractive in the face, they're still going to think, oh, this girl is ugly because she's not slim. So I understand why her confidence is taking a hit, but I do wish she remembers that Korean people or other people here, they don't care about you as much as you think that they care about you. In reality, they don't really think about you specifically at all, right?
Yeah.
So just do what makes you happy.
Yes, yes, that's right. Like other foreigners that want to come here and they are listening to the podcast, and probably what do you have to say to them about the beauty standards here? What advice do you have? Because you said in the first 6 months, you felt like it's shaking your confidence. Like, what do you have to say to them?
Now see, I'm going to hold you guys' hand when I tell you this, okay? Korean people
let's hold it.
do not hold us to the same standards that they hold each other to, okay? And it took some time for me to realize this, but when you realize it, it's a very, freeing. You feel free. The heavy weight is just lifted off of your shoulders, okay? And after realizing this, I'm catching myself wearing short sleeve shirts outside. I'm no longer self-conscious about my arms, right? I'm wearing my regular form-fitting t-shirts, form-fitting dresses. Why? Because, well, it's my body, You guys, I'm not Korean. You can't say, you can't look at me and be like, oh, man, she's too big. Yeah, I'm not Korean. I'm not Korean. So you can't tell me what I should or should not be, right? I don't even have the same genetic structure as you, So for my foreigners coming here to Korea, don't think too much. Wear what you want to wear, okay? Don't think about what other people here are thinking about you, because I guarantee you, they're not thinking about you at all.
That's right. Thank you for that advice.